Each year, Bowling Green State University invites top-notch athletic recruits from all walks of life to earn a degree and play for the Orange and Brown. Being a collegiate athlete all seems glamorous, but what gets lost in the shuffle is the grind of it all. BGSU senior offensive tackle Kameren Stewart took me through a day in his life as an in-season Division I football player. I woke up at 6 a.m. and got ready for the day, and then headed to the SIBO Athletic Center. First on the agenda was getting prepared and taped for practice in the training room. Next stop was team breakfast. There was an array of proteins, carbs, and fats, along with accessible hydration all throughout the facility. After getting fueled up for the day, we went to the second floor of the SIBO for team building along with position-specific meetings, CAMs being the offense. At 10 a.m. kicks off the start of practice. The team got warmed up with dynamic stretching and moved into run plays and scouts. I mic'd up number 76 to get the full experience.
I'll be tight. Got you. My bad, buddy. You good?
I'm stunned for the camera.
What you got to say, Big David? What you got to say?
Texas on top. Go Houston football.
Being a member on the Falcons' offensive line comes with a lot of responsibility.
The offensive line is one unit. It's not just one individual. It's all five guys working together, so that takes even more preparation and more communication to get all those five guys to do their job effectively. Obviously, our job are protectors. It's our job to keep the quarterback upright and keep the running back moving. So it is a full physical job that you've got to be very intelligent to perform, because it goes back to that five men all working together. So it's you got to be big, smart, and obviously the best looking.
After team drills, individual techniques by position, group work, and game preparation, the team headed inside for lunch. Cam grabbed lunch to go and headed back to the trainers for extra rehab. By noon, the team is free to go to classes, do homework, study, or relax. Cam is currently pursuing his MBA and is enrolled in his last few classes before graduation in December. The night before game day, the team packs their clothes, cleats, jerseys, and pads and heads back to the SIBO Center to get on the buses. After arriving at the hotel, the team refuels once again at team dinner. At 9 p.m., Cam gets some snacks and spends time with the coaching staff and his teammates, and lights are out at 10 p.m. sharp. The overall student-athlete experience requires strength and conditioning training at a high level, going to practice and team meetings daily, traveling, attending summer and spring sessions, along with health, nutrition, and preventative care requirements.
A lot of people think that it's really easy and really glamorous and fun, and it is glamorous and fun a lot of times, but they spend a lot of time in this building, and they spend a lot of time on their sport, and there are thousands of people, it feels like, always asking for their time. There's me who wants them to do rehab, there's their coach that wants them to watch extra film, they're out at practice, there's their instructors that want them to do homework, there's our academic coordinators that want them in study hall. They are pulled in so many different directions. And so time management is really an early lesson they have to learn.
You know how people say it's 90% mental and then 10% physical? I'd say that's 100% true as a student athlete. When it comes to being a student athlete, I mean, obviously, you have to take care of your body. You have to make sure you're in line to play. You have to make sure you're going to do the best things you can do to put your best foot forward. And that's a small part compared to the mental part. The mental part is staying focused on every task that you have on a daily basis, trying to lock into what you can do to better yourself, academics included.
One thing we do use is Teamworks. It's an app that they have on their phones. They can access it on computer, iPad, and we put in their schedule every day. So they can see their schedule, they can put in their own appointments, all their classes are in there as well. I send group messages out that way. It's just a really good communication tool that we have so they can kind of stay in line, and it's getting them practice for when life after football, when they have to manage their own calendar.
Cam says he wouldn't want it any other way.
I got too many thanks that I could give to Bowling Green, because this place is just, it's not what I expected at first, or it's not what I expected at first. I thought it was just going to be, get my 2 years and get out, but it's honestly become a place where when I leave here, it's going to hold a soft spot in my heart, and I'll be back in the future just to this town because of the impact that the people that are here now have had on my life.